Yo, yes now, blessed now, don't forget the rest now, it's Des, Rocksteady at King of the Pit. TV people, we're listening to Modern Baseball today. I've never ever delved into this band before. I tell you what, this is a bit abnormal for me. It's a bit abnormal. And I know we might not necessarily be pitting, right? But there is a parallel between this style of music and this approach and punk and hardcore in a sense. I mean, I've experienced a lot of crossover through so many acts that have come through. Now, I know they don't align exactly because I can't tell you much about modern baseball apart from what I've heard, and it sounds a bit like twinkly. Is twinkly emo, right? Am I wrong in saying that? Have we got any comments just to perhaps reaffirm my initial opinion? Is it emo? Well, we've got here, I heard the song in a closeted non-binary playlist. A song that describes why I didn't kill myself now. This song sounds like crying on the kitchen floor, so I assume it's emo music, right? Lamo Records, released in 2012, which is surprising. This is a relatively modern band. I always assumed that they were like early 2000s, if that. But we've had a couple of bands come up and become quite successful that have, associations with the more indie automotive side of things. There's a band very, very, very close that you might have heard of. It's not twinkly emo, more of a grunge sense, but I think they fulfill the same criteria. We had a band called Basement, which was very, very local and did great things. I never listened to the music. I might do it on this channel if there's a fan base for that band. We also had a band called Night Harvest, who was perhaps a little more aligned with the sounds we're going to hear today, who were, twinkly. It was a twinkly two-piece band, and they did well. I had a band called Headroom, I think they were called. Unless I'm thinking of an American band with a name that's alike. I think we had a band called Headroom, which came and went and did pretty well whilst they did so. So, there is an alignment with being the King of the Pit TV, alright? This one's entitled Redo. We're going to jump straight in. I don't know whether I'm going to like this or whether I'm going to dislike it, to be honest. There's only one way to find out. Let's go.
I wanna start from the top, maybe like a do-over.
It's quieter.
Replace the voices in my head with blind innocence. I want a complete redo, maybe change my name, report the losses, grab
Sounds a little bit like Mike M.
the claim. It's a shame, it's such a shame, we're pissing away our time, cause we're pissing away these beers. No monumental moment ever came from saying, come on dude, just take one more shot. Try to forget that your booms will dismantle and the dream.
So let me tell you, my initial perception must have been incorrect. I didn't assume they were going to kick into this, folkier punk sort of sound, I thought it'd be twinkling all the way. My understanding of modern baseball is just that meme. I forgot what tune it is, what they play on that, you know what I mean? One of their songs is meme-tastic and it's very good. It's on another record, that one.
Maybe I could just move away or go extinct like Triceratops. But I love loving watching movies, sitting back and also breathing. My family and friends would be crushed, but is it enough? Oh, the future freaks me out, but I guess I could just curl up in a ball and then try to forget.
This one goes out to all the closeted non-binaries out there.
That your bones will dismantle and the dreams you had, they'll collide with time.
Bit too warm for me. Interesting. I didn't expect the band to sound like that. I wonder how far the spectrum of sound is going to be. I assume they don't sound like that all of the time. This is going to be interesting. Vocally, I didn't think too much of the vocal. It was a bit nerdy, wasn't it? A bit like a nerdy vocal line, vocal performance. This is going to be an interesting listen, and it's not going to be a tough one. These songs are all relatively short, which is my cup of tea. Would I be wrong in categorizing this one? Because I'm completely naive, right? This is an alien form of music to me, but would I be right in categorizing this band with, what are they called? Joycey Manor? Do you know that one? Am I right in saying that? We got Tears Over Beers coming up next at 1.2 million. This has got to be a good one. There's Rocksteady King of the Pit TV. Yeah. We're entering new realms with this one. We're listening to modern baseball. I've never listened to modern baseball in my life. This one's Tears Over Beers. Let's go.
Was just a boy.
This one's for the emos, yeah?
We'll call it 15 or so. I found myself annoyed by a syndrome of sorts in my bones. That girl who's next to me. Wait, right next to me? Oh, God. She found herself bored with tears. She realized if she wanted conversation, she's out of luck for 3 more years.
Little bit of cowpunk there on them drums. The bass guitar is surprisingly distorted. Should we do Title Fight as well soon?
When I moved away from home, 100 miles or so, I knew a change had grown.
Bruh, people are writing novels in the comment section. Jeez Louise, man.
Inside my awkwardly long limbs and bones, that girl who's next to me, she's friendly and thoughtful and quite awfully pretty, but all she has to say is a meathead themed monologue on why Brad ran away. She said, all I can hope for is for me to get better, cause all I can take is no.
And I who did that tune? Iris. Goo Goo Dolls. Same chord progression, right? Same emphasis, same tempo.
Winning back again, we'll be lovers, best friends. He won't need no other woman like he did way back when he was with me. He needed more than me. I'm friendly and thoughtful and quite awfully pretty, but he needed more than me. When I
Here we go.
felt that I should leave, we'll call it midnight or so.
Are these dudes in any way associated with hardcore music and the punk song? Because they go hand in hand. They play festivals and so forth. Maybe not like a local. Well, I don't know. Even like if it was a stacked local bill, if the crowd, you know what I mean? Is this a stage dive band? Is what I'm trying to say. Do people dive off of the stage and head walk and stuff to this band, or is it a bit softer? Is it a softer band? Which doesn't necessarily have too much of a correlation with that side of things. Because I just know that the people I know who are into, alternate music, they like modern baseball. It's not necessarily the people who are into modern baseball or, just into them for internet culture and so on and so forth. They like them because they are adjacent to a particular style of alternate expression that I've been familiar with for a long time.
Found myself annoyed
Thanks for coming to my
by
TED
a
Talk.
syndrome of sorts in her bones.
It's definitely a lyrical band. It's for those who want to, get along with the lyrical content. For me, I'm here for the music, for the instrumental first and foremost.
That girl who's next to me, she don't know her worth in this town, 'cause her face starts to shine when that meathead behind me is grinning as he's checking her out. I said, all I can hope
We got a track called Redone on this as well. Got Redo, Redone. And that was Tears Over Beers, one, well, unless they're all in the millions of views at this point, one of the more popular tracks on this record. Honestly, it's not selling it to me at this moment in time. I thought we'd be hearing more twinkling guitars. I thought we'd be hearing proper twinkle going on. We got The Weeknd coming up next, alright, music video with this, 5.4 million views. Right, come on. There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Modern Baseball. Sports is the album, the debut LP. This was the title of The Weeknd. 5.4 million views. Should be alright. Should be, right? Well recorded. Good quality video. Is that really the front man, or have they just chosen now? There we go. Look, this guy's got a Converge back patch. I tell you, there should have been some sort of parallel with hardcore. It's weird how it works, sir. I didn't expect the frontman to look like that. I say that respectfully because I thought he sounded like, you know, a little scrawny, nerdy guy. He completely surprised me that I thought they might have got an actor in for that. I couldn't see a fella like that having a voice like that. That's sick. I know plenty of people. He looks like my mate Chris. So I see a relatability factor with this dude. Same as these dudes are young in this video. These dudes are just the bros, aren't they? This guy and the band are just the bros who have come together, smiles and laughs made a band. This is sick. Who's it sound like? Sorry, I keep pausing every 2 seconds. If you're a Modern Baseball fan, I do apologise. Sounds like someone. But I can't put my finger on who. Sounds a little... Is it The Killers? Sounds a little bit like The Killers, right? I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. It gives me heavy vibes. The Killers. I don't know what the name of that track is. It's one of their better known songs. I don't think it's like their hit song, so to speak. But anybody know that number? It sounds like that. It sounds like that. Real dark around here. Most of my old friends, I can only stand for the weekend. Come on now. But that doesn't apply here. Doesn't apply here. Here we go. The day started with a bloody drip. That's them guitars. Some guy here says, I'm an old punk, brackets 35. And my son just showed me this band, good stuff. Great pop punk like the Buzzcocks and early Costello. Keep it going, kids. Don't let the shit that is classed as popular music today stop this stuff from getting played. That is the worst comment I've read in my life, and it's got 372 thumbs up. I mean, I'm an old punk, 35. Seems like a joke until you read the rest of the comment. and he's trying to like be some grandfather to the community. Bruh, you're 35 years old and it sounds nothing like the Buzzcocks. Don't let the shit that is classed as pop music today stop this stuff from getting played. What is he on about? You know what? I'm going to be one of the first to give it a thumbs down. Let's have a look at these 12 replies. 4 years ago, somebody says modern baseball, you are missed. Have they come back or are they broken up for good? It's unfortunate though, they broke up. There's a lot more bands like this though. Barely fill a fraction of the hole that modern baseball filled. Let me know if you'd want a couple things to start listening to if you haven't gotten into it already. I ain't got the time for that, mate. I'm 35. I've got a child. I'm not going to sit around listening to music all day. Yeah, no funny comments. I think you modern baseball fans might be a little bit allergic to funny comments, right? Something about this video seems so genuine, hard to not smile while watching it. Let's go. This is a great tune. This is a great tune, and I'm wondering to myself, would I feel the same way about the music if I didn't have this fantastic music video before me? Because the music video really is something special, right?
'Cause it gets dark around here, real dark around here. Most of my old friends I can only stand for the weekend, but that doesn't apply here. Doesn't apply here.
Multi-track them vocals. That drummer's nice. The drummer's nice with it. The drummer is nice with it. I'm just paying attention to the drums. Some nice little ghost notes in there. Just having a little jam about. Very nice. That's a cool tune, that, and even better video. Oh, you lot like to have fun and smiles and all that. This is for the softies, this. No one's getting kicked in the face in the pit on this one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want... I want to see this band on a bill with Shattered Realm or something, to be honest. We got Chloe K coming up next. I believe that's how it would have been pronounced. You let me know. Let's keep moving. That was a good tune. Jokes aside, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a great sound. It reminded me of that Killers song, which I can't tell you what it's entitled because I haven't heard it since a decade, man. But it was a good tune, great band. Let's go. Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest. Now, there's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Sports by Modern Baseball. This one's Chloe K or something along the lines of that. You let me know. Let's jump straight in. It's track number 4 of 12. We're at the third waypoint. Come on now, a bit of mathematics.
Spend my evening talking to Chloe on Twitter, then having you come over so it'll be like old times. I know that you don't give a fuck, cause you're knee deep in your iPhone.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But now that you saw my tweets, you know that I'm home, buried in my cell phone, trying to get a hold of someone new, instead of hanging out with you and your high school stories.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But you sure know how to get right to me with all this Facebook statuses about relationships and such. Poor grammar is a must, but I trust that you can do it.
I trust that you can do it, yeah.
But I couldn't give a fuck whether you give a fuck or not. Rip my sockets out, make me regret ever going out. But I know I'll make it out of here alive, as long as I don't watch your life unfold before my very eyes. Yeah, you told this high school story one too many times for having to look you right in your eyes.
You know what? I'm surprised that that one doesn't have more views. 31,000 views on that, and barely any comments. I don't know if there's an alternate video for that, which is sort of garnering all of the attention. I thought that was quite good. I thought it was a unique tune. I thought it was a modern tune by Modern Baseball. You know, it was you know, applicable and relevant to a lot of people's day to day. And I thought it was good. I thought it was reminiscent of some of the early 2000s emo music where, you know, social media did play a big part. MySpace famous and so on and so forth. A lot of you might not be aware of MySpace famous days and all of that, but here we are, alright? Yeah, that was a good tune. I like that one. That was one of my favourite ones. I like the minimalist, well, it wasn't necessarily a minimalist instrumentation because it was just all clean. It was a very clean sounding piece. Very tuneful. I enjoyed that. We've got track number 5, Hours Outside in the Snow, coming up next, alright? Yes, now bless. Now we're listening to Modern Baseball. Sports is the record. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I didn't know what to expect coming into this record. It's good. You've got plenty to comment on each and every song, which, you know, this is King of the Pit TV. We listen to metal music here. We listen to hardcore punk music. It's very easy for an entire record to just consist of the same sound over and over and over again with very limited variation. So to have something varied such as this is just a real breath of fresh air. This one's Hours Outside in the Snow. Let's go.
Spent all of Christmas Eve fake angry at you for who knows what now or then. And you spoke so fast, I just sat back, relaxed, and took you all in. I spent all of Christmas Eve trying to get warmer, after standing outside for hours, knowing at this point I'd be lucky to get any sleep. And I'll toss and turn until the early morning, happily knowing that my blue jeans did.
Zedbox says this album is gay, Modern Baseball is gay, and Midwest emo is gay. So, is this classified as Midwest emo? Is this what you call this stuff, yeah? And it has a particular sound, I assume, Midwest emo?
Everything you sent me, 'cause what's better than seeing what I'm missing daily? I guess what I'm trying to say is that you might run, but I won't hide, shedding out of the light on my half hopeless life. Let me go. And though I'd like to say more, I guess I'll just duck and cover, almost praying that you trip over the cluster of words I laid out before having to leave. And since you've taken the time to read so carefully everything I've ever sent, I guess I'll spend the next few lines hoping and wishing and thanking appropriately. You might run, but I won't hide, shedding ounce of lies on my half hopeless life. You might run, but I won't hide, shedding ounce.
One of my favourite elements of the band is the drummer. I think the drummer does a fantastic job, and I think the production gives a great space for the drummer to really shine. Gives enough space to really showcase a great dynamic, and the production value is really good. I like the production. I think the actual artwork of the album does the record a disservice because I don't think it aligns with the quality of the sound we're hearing and the quality of the writing. I feel like it's a little bit of a cop-out. Yeah, I'm sure there's a bit of a story behind the image and so on and so forth, but I feel like it's a bit of a cop-out. I think the artwork could be better. No message was left on that day. That was I was outside in the snow. I really liked it when it boomed up into the I don't know whether you would call it a chorus section. Perhaps it was, but that emphasized big booming space they created at the most powerful point of the song. I really enjoyed that. That was good. That was good. That was a good tune. Great melodies. Is it Midwest emo? You tell me. Inform me of what Midwest emo is. Maybe I should do a little bit of a research session on that and educate myself in that particular field, because I don't know much about emo. I think you were in my profile picture once. It's track number 6. It's the midway point of the record, and it's where we're going next. So I'll see you there, alright, people? Let's keep going. Yes, now, bless now. There's ROCKSTEADY King of Pit TV. This is track 6 of 12. We're listening to Sports by Modern Baseball. This is a short one at 1 minute 19. What is it going to be? Is it going to be an actual tune? Only one way to find out. It's entitled I Think You Were in My Profile Picture Once. Let's go.
I saw you from the bottom of the stairs before you knew I was coming. And though nervous and scared, I lingered on. I heard most things break by the ends of these types of nights, so I'll force upon.
Coffin QT says 3 weeks ago, just met the guy I'm gonna marry. We'll keep you all updated. And the 6 responses. Is there gonna be an update? Let's find out. I promise I'll come back to this comment to see the updates once a week until you get married. Jackson Moody, don't promise things you're not gonna abide by. So wholesome, we're moving in together soon, says Coffin QT. Let's go. I'm fully invested in this relationship already. We're going to tour an apartment tomorrow. Let's go. I'm happy for you guys. I wish was me and the girl I like, but yeah, it's a work in progress. There you go. You can't say I don't deliver the content, people. You can't tell. Romance. Romancing and dancing and prancing to a bit of modern baseball.
Every word I brushed up on since knowing we won't speak like.
I mean, I don't know all about the Goo Goo Dolls apart from that hit song Iris, but I hear a lot of it in the voice and even in the chord progressions. Just that one song.
Yeah, you've got a certain who knows what about you, and I got a small amount of time to figure out what it is exactly and to whom does it apply. But I know for a fact that these are broken nights covered in bottles, the stench of loss.
Bruh, my ex-girlfriend used to listen to a lot of is it Bright Eyes? Is something like that? Bright Eyes? Is that the name of the act? And they had vibes like this.
And I know that it's quite heartbreakingly won't speak like this again.
Nice little short ditty. Didn't outstay its welcome. I liked the timing of the second guitar coming in.
I saw you from the bottom.
I saw you from the... Then the second guitar comes in. I thought that timing was really good. I like that. That's as much as I got to say on that. How much can I comment on that? Well composed. First introduction to the female backing vocal. And we're done and dusted. We've got Redone coming up next. Track number 7. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's go.
Diesel Protect 24.
Yes, now. There's ROCKSTEADY King of the Pit TV. This is Sports by Modern Baseball. This track's entitled Redone. Potentially the longest one on the record at 4 minutes 30. Let's see what's in store, people. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Let's start from the top. Just rid of everything. Like the notes in your pockets, the text you're always locking in. If it's all the same, forget all those lines where you mention my smile. You got a lot of nerve complimenting me through choruses and rhyme, but I know how you time to time. We'll do this and that, oh, travel the map, and maybe just for a while. I thought you were my redo. You thought you changed my name. I could tell by the look on your face whenever I would say, but that's when I stopped to listen or care about anything other than a plan of attack to get me back to where you are my redo, or at least a pair of eyes that would notice when I couldn't conjure words, 'cause I've thought about it too long.
Oh, I was going to start a band somewhat like this, or at least I say start. I was going to participate in a startup of a band. I was playing bass guitar in a three-piece called Park Square, which was emo vibes, plenty of noodling on my end, very clean. I don't know where the influence came from, but the frontman was into that sort of stuff. Guitarist was cool, writing twinkly guitar bits and all this and that. I think we wrote the best part of one song, and then I don't know why we just stopped seeing each other. So yeah, there's a little bit of a factoid. I mean, it's irrelevant to the sounds we're listening to today, but you know.
So I'll leave the steady hands to Sean, 'cause we all know I lack in the field of conversing correctly without shaking or getting queasy, not letting my emotions get involved. And on a side note, you stole my heart like I stole your hometown lingo, with steady hands and strong. But now we're down to brass tacks, and we both know it. The odds are in my favor, though you won't show it. You etched holes in my brain, deep and like you, always too out of reach to see clearly. You sank words into my veins, deep and like you, too excited to get them out fully. I know I'm bad with expectations, the ones too large.
That's a great melody.
Fully. I know I'm bad with expectations, the ones too large for any moment, but I can promise expectations grounded for this time around. Let's be the last to leave tonight, 'cause I need time.
There's a great build up in this song.
Courage to speak my mind, to speak my mind. Oh, hear me out, oh, just this time. We can make this last, but we got eyes that see past these nights, and we got calloused hands, but these arms aren't tired, at least not yet. They don't think we can make this last, but we got eyes that see past these nights, and we got calloused hands, but these arms aren't tired, at least not yet. They just think we are young with broken hearts, stomping around every day. So let's stomp around breaking, young and hard all the way. Let's stomp around breaking, young and hard all the way.
That was a great tune. There was a great development throughout the entirety of that from start to finish. Really fantastic. It feels like I've heard so many ideas this band has come out with before, and I'm not saying that to say they're not original, but it feels like they're taking influence and particular melodic ideas from bands I feel like I'm aware of, but I'd be very surprised if there is any connection between the music I've heard in the past and modern baseball. These dudes from America who write this sort of music. But it's really good, great development. It feels like the band doesn't necessarily stick to, popular format and formula, as we don't really refer back to chorus sections for the most part in a lot of these songs. We just continue developing the song and moving on forwards. You find with bands like this, you'll have an A point and you'll finish at the B point, and you'll have development all the way through to keep it fresh, original, and keep adding these building blocks and this amplification of intensity and energy from start to finish, and they do a good job doing that. We got Cook coming up next, which is track number 8. All right, there's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. This one is entitled Cook. We're listening to Sports by Modern Baseball. This is track number 8. Let's go. Come on.
I'm circling the drain with all my problems in hand. Well, I've got a pretty good hand, I'd say, but these...
I've seen a band not so long back called the Moldy Peaches, anti-funk band, and it's like a dual vocal, and the man who fronts the band, aside from the female, who's got a relatively successful solo career, she's called Kimya Dawson, if you hadn't heard of her. The man sounds like what I'm hearing right now. And I only reference that to say, perhaps there's a crossover if you're into modern baseball. Have you ever heard of the Moldy Peaches?
Two caskets cracked the same.
Thank you for your art, says Gage Wagner.
Stones are the worst. They fall in unnoticed in...
I'm not even gay, but can me and Bren just, like, I don't know, get married and live together and be a happy family for the rest of time or something? I don't know. I mean, I get what you mean, but this song was sung by Jake Ewald, lol. Understandable mistake, though. Oh, come on. I'd delete the comment after that, to be honest. I'd delete the comment.
Care you for more than they're worth, and all at once you will not hear your own words.
Does the frontman just sing, or does he play an instrument as well? I don't think it was depicted on the music video, was it?
Closet weather at best, and you're a victim. You say we're all in the basket, but oh, it's so fun to remind us over and over again. We dug our own. Time's wasting, so now I must be leaving. I'm crawling outside in the same way that I creeped in. And the rain falls down, and it's heavy on my eyelids. Built to the ground, down the fucking drain. Maybe it's just my luck, but I got a spotless record. Oh, maybe it's harder to stay, and we got it all wrong from the start. Maybe it's all in the cards, just an excuse for playing. Oh, maybe it's all in our hearts. Maybe I don't know what I'm saying. I'm circling the drain, but I'm picking these bones up, 'cause man, they don't live there today, and I don't wanna hear the fibers crack. 'Cause God knows I'd rather die than be dying is not a cliche, no sir, it is a logical preference, 'cause the way things were this year makes me think how good it all could be, and how well it could end. Maybe it's just my luck, but I got a spotless record. record. Oh, maybe it's harder to stay, and we got it all wrong from the start. Maybe it's all in the cards, just an excuse for playing. Oh, maybe it's all in our hearts. Maybe I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm saying it anyway.
That was a good tune. The production gives a great service to the vocal, especially on them lesser dynamic bits where the instrumentation is reduced and you really do have a personal connection with the vocal. It sounds ever so clear, and the production on the vocal line is ever so honest and not necessarily fluffed up whatsoever. We haven't drenched it in reverb, delay, no effects, no tuning of the vocal, and it's recorded at such a quality that it feels as if the person is right there beside you, speaking to you during them, you know, lesser dynamic moments. That's really good. We've got See Ya Sucker coming up next, which is track number 9. We've got a nice easy roll to the end of the record here with short songs. So I'll see you there, sucker. Alright. Yes, now bless now. Don't forget to rest now. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Sports by Modern Baseball. This is track 9 of 12 entitled See Ya Sucker. Let's go.
I reckon you grew up in a town that said reckon all the time, all your time so vile yet concrete. And I heard little rumors here and there, little peeps that you may
Here we go.
never. I swear to God,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, here goes nothing, I mean everything. Fingers crossed every morning after a night of no sleep, wondering if it will ever be me. But I guess I'm doing just fine, texting you subs and haze with a smile or winky face, hoping to get the same. But I won't fucking wait for you to stop lingering. You got to cling to this town that you supposedly.
The most overtly distorted thing on this record is the bass guitar, which is a surprising topsy-turvy, upside-down situation, to be honest. Relative to how you tend to find these things produced, you know?
If you get stuck, oh, I'm just gonna leave. See ya, sucker. On the corner of Canal and Broadway, where that huge sign says "Love Me" and shrouded graffiti and the stench of weed. My heart just started screaming. What if she just never leaves?
Instrumentally, I find a little bit of Paramore in this. In this particular song, not generally, but in this song. If people like the sound of this instrumental, by the way, I'd recommend you check out a band called Burn Down Rome. British band, long gone, put out a record called Devotion in 2008. I mean, it's a different energy, vocally speaking at least, but if you like the sound of the instrumental, it's worth checking out.
You get stuck, I'm just gonna go on without you. Yeah, shredding me in half, but I'm not gonna lose you. And me too. On the corner of Canal and Broadway, where that huge sign says "Love Me," shrouded graffiti and the stench of weed. My heart just started screaming. Maybe this isn't meant to be. And I reckon you grew up in a town that said reckon all the time. But what gives you the right to wreck everything?
Good tune. Most prominently, we've heard them harmonies on that, you know, explosive chorusy style section. Got higher register, potentially just an octave higher than the vocal, the main vocal line. Panned to my right hand side. It sounded good. Sounded very impactful. We've got track 10 coming up, which we might also just do track 10 and 11 together because it's only 56 seconds long, so I don't really know what to expect, and you know, I probably won't have too much to comment on with 56 seconds. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. We're listening to Sports by Modern Baseball. We're going to listen to both Lookout and Play Ball on this session because this one's only 56 seconds long. So I don't know what it's going to be. All right, let's go.
Look out, I'm on a search for self-destruction, crawling over the great plains of my cell phone contacts just to find a pretty girl to take home late at night to hold my sweaty palms and stuff.
Come on now. Boom, sassy.
Because I'm always moving forward, and if sometimes I get scared, I know that I can look towards you. Back of the pack, but not back of my mind. And that's the worst part, knowing I gotta find someone new. Yeah, I said that I'm always moving forward, but my head's really on a swivel, searching for the tracks I made when I left you. And though it sounds like I lost what I got, what I'm really trying to say is I'm gonna get back what I lost. So you better tell your fucking heart to look out.
Let's keep moving. Play ball. That was a bit of filler, a little bit of filler. Let's go. Play ball.
Oh, these words were thrown together when I still had my faith in hand. Kept it in my back pocket with
Quite a poetic record, eh?
Swim through the skies when it's night, let the stars be my sea breeze. I love when the record echoes, reminds me of the trees. But I shouldn't have to say this to you. No, you know how to live life. This compilation of sings and tunes means everything to me now.
I love them lead guitars. This is exactly what I think about when I think of emo. That lead guitar going off there.
Oh, I cut me open, but you did all the pouring out. I discovered more and more of this world that I've been calling mine. No, I don't care what it takes, blood, sweat, or all my time, because I shouldn't have to say this to you. No, you know how to live life.
Come on now.
I shouldn't have to sing all these tunes. No, you
1, 2, 3, 4. Not one guitar solo, you know. Oh, we need a hyper distorted thrash metal guitar solo on this bit. Wow, 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 wow.
I'm not one to point fingers, but you got me in a bind. Ripping through all our nights, all choruses aside. The skies when it's night, let's start.
I don't want to point fingers, but you've got me in a bind.
My sea breeze, I love when the record echoes.
That was one of my favourites on the record. That I loved the energy to that one. I could just tell from the clean guitar to start, and then when it kicked in and that lead guitar started twinkling away, doing that neat little lead pattern, I thought that was really brilliant. The female vocal on the backing, really good. That was a great song. I like that one a lot. Let's finish this record off. We've got Coles coming up next, track number 12. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Modern Baseball, and we're finishing this record off right here. This one's entitled Coles. Last track was a really good number. This is the last track on the record. Track 12 of 12.
Dead dreams and debauchery scenes. I spent my last $3 on the last thing that I need. There's no way that I'll end in the black for this term. Guess I've got a lot to learn.
They don't overstay their welcome, do they? This has been a great length for a full-length record.
8 hours on the top of a bus just to find out in the end I will never stop falling in love. I'm alright and I'm always getting better. Let the fire burn low, 'cause we like it that way. We
I wonder how many takes it took for this guitar to get recorded. I'll be playing a lot of bum notes trying to do this.
And sweat-soaked floors, you find it hard to miss your family when every day you're part of one more. Just slow down, baby, take it all in, and I promise you will never be angry again after this. Kicked out of the liquor store, but we're not the type of guys to fall asleep on the floor anyway. You wanna join me for dinner? Man, I got so much to do, but never once did I expect it not to tear me in two. I'm alright, and I'm always getting better. Let the fire burn high, cause we like it that way. We let the ash flow down our nose so stout, but we don't mind the burn. We would never ever let it go out.
Bro, we don't even have a final cadence to the record. That was good. Yeah, that was a good finale, but I wanted to hear a perfect cadence on that. We ended it on such a... it couldn't have ended worse. It couldn't have ended worse. It's completely intentional, and bands do that, but I wanted to hear the perfect, just... Ding. We're over, full stop, punctuation, we're done. That was Coles, that was a good tune. I loved it when the tambourine came in. I think that was the only time we've had a tambourine on record. Very clean. I felt like the production was a little bit different. It was almost as if they had intentionally gone out of the way to produce a, more organic, live, connective piece of work there. I really enjoyed that one. So we listened to Sports by Modern Baseball. I'm going to do one last video, and it's going to be in regards to my opinions of the record as a whole. And I'm going to give it a rating, okay? So I'll see you there.